Melonhead. We have stories of an incredibly strange tribe of bulbous-headed, freakish-looking cannibals that have long been said to stalk rural areas in and around Kirtland and Chardon, Ohio, and have come to be known as the Melonheads. These creatures are said to look more or less human, but with a sickly pallor and enormous, almost comically oversized craniums that sit atop their slight, emaciated bodies. The supposed origins of this odd tale are murky, to say the least, and there are many versions of how the Melonheads came to be, but the most popular is perhaps of a group of orphaned children that came to be the subjects of a twisted scientific experiment gone awry. According to this version of the story, a mad scientist by the name of Dr. Crow came into possession of these abandoned children by unspecified means and proceeded to take them out to a secluded facility in the woods near Kirtland, Ohio, in order to perform experiments on them. Depending on the version of this particular story, children's heads then became deformed and misshapen due to either the effects of the mysterious experiments or the fact that they already had a condition known as hydrocephalus or a buildup of fluid in the brain. These deformed children went mad from whatever was being done to them and escaped into the woods, again depending on the version, either by sneaking out or with the help of Dr. Crow's wife, who had become sympathetic to their plight. One permutation of this tale is that Dr. Crow's wife died, and in their sorrowful tantrum, the children knocked over a lamp to burn the cabin down in a fiery inferno. In this story, the Melonheads are either the descendants of these freakish mutants or are the ghosts of the children eternally wandering the wilderness. Another version of the Melonheads' origin is a more straightforward story of a top-secret government project which was doing experiments in the wilds of Lake County for who knows what nefarious purpose. In this scenario, the subjects underwent some sort of drastic experiment on their brains, which caused them to become ballooned and deformed. These subjects, over time, craved some sort of contact with the outside world, and are said to have escaped, making their way to civilization. Unfortunately, they soon realized that civilization did not want anything to do with them or their hideous visages, and so the forlorn freaks trudged back out into the wilderness to live forever in seclusion. The government, not wanting to create widespread panic, did what any sinister government does in a good conspiracy theory: cover it up. Whatever they are, stories of these strange entities with their freakishly large heads prowling the woods of Ohio have persisted for years, and the legend has spread beyond borders to both Michigan and Connecticut, each with their own version of the story, ranging from inbred cretins to escaped hydrocephalic patients from an insane asylum. In most traditions, these strange entities are said to still live in the wilderness, often supposedly along remote, rural roads, and have kept their numbers steady over the years through inbreeding, which has made them even more insane and alien-looking. No matter what they are or where they reside, the Melonheads are purportedly not at all pleasant to be around. They are supposedly aggressive, feral creatures said to come out at night under the cover of darkness to roam the wilds, hunting and getting into mischief, and it is said they are responsible for the mutilated bodies of animals sometimes allegedly found in the deep backwoods. They are also said to terrorize or even kill and eat people who wander into their territory from time to time, with those who have disappeared in Melonhead country sometimes said to have fallen victim to the vile creatures. The bizarre notion of tribes of pale, vicious cannibals with oversized heads lurking in dark forests killing animals and humans appears to be pure urban legend and absurdity, and it most likely is, but this hasn't stopped people from reporting sightings of them from time to time, and many swear they are real. Urban legend or something else, the Melonheads are certainly one of the weirder mystery monsters out there.